Hi everyone, TM's here. I have a new studio. You may recognize a lot of the things in the background, but you may not recognize the room. This past year, I swapped rooms in my house and I took my studio room and my home office center and I combined them into a larger room. And last week I posted on Instagram, IGTV, that's where most of my content has been for the past year, simply out of ease and quickness. I posted a video just of an overview and got lots of questions and responses and requests to make a more in-depth video on YouTube. So this is going to be a 3-part series. In today's video, I'm just going to start with kind of an overview of the room, and also I am going to show you my 3 workspaces. I have this room divided into 3 different workspaces, and they each have a purpose, and I'm going to share with you how they look. But first, let's start with just an overview of the room. Okay, so that's the overview. And now let's talk about the 3 different workspaces. This took a while for me to get right, and it is still changing a bit, but I have been very happy with what I have put together. So let me show you the workspaces. Okay, here is the first workstation. This is a multi-purpose workstation. It is my high table and stool, as you can see, and it has a craft mat, and this area has 3 functions. Number 1, you may notice in my intro that this is where I film YouTube videos now, so I set up a tripod and film from here, and I've got a little light there that I can set up to help with the lighting. It also serves as just a space for general crafting, like when you got to pull out the Mod Podge and the paints and the watercolors, and that pretty much happens here. And then over to this side, it's a little disguised, but I have a lot of wrapping, tissue, ribbon, gift bags that are stored here, and I put together little gifts up here, so lots of tag making and things like that. So that's workstation number 1. This is workstation number 2. This is my planning and journaling station. I've got all my journals here, as you can see. Over in the corner, I've got my Raskog cart, which I could do a little more about that in another video. It's not the best organization, but it has all my extra traveler's notebook supplies over there. And mostly during the week, this is my catch-all planner. It has everything I need just to keep up with my life and my work and all that sort of thing. It's not the neatest thing in the world. It's a happy planner. I track tasks I need to accomplish for work projects. I track personal home projects, some financial notes I need to make here and there. But this area is pretty much for planning and journaling. So I do have pens at the ready and glue sticks. And in the little cubbies, there's a method to the madness, but there are, you know, some things that I use regularly to put in my journals. And one of the questions I do get often is, why do you have so many journals? I have shared how I use traveler's notebooks in the past, but I have updated that. So I will be doing a follow-up video to explain what all these planners are for. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, and workstation number 3. This is my computer station. This is where I spend the majority of my time, Monday through Friday. I am still working from home. We will be going back to sort of a mix of work from home, work from the office soon, but I still have to have a space to be able to set up 2 screens. And when my work equipment is not here, this is where I can edit videos. But to be honest, I edit videos mostly on my laptop while sitting in the living room making, you know, watching TV or what have you, and just being casual about it. But this is where I get all the day job work stuff done. And for the longest time, I separated this from my creative space. And I decided that why not look at something pretty while I'm working, and it's made all the difference in the world. I struggled a bit with how to place things, but you know, this is working for me. It has been working for me for quite some time, and I really enjoy it. There you have the workspaces. And this concludes the first video. Let me tell you a little bit about the upcoming videos, the next 2. On Instagram, I did get a lot of questions about my storage and all the cubbies and what's in the cubbies. So I'm going to do a video on how I take what I already have and I hack it and I alter it, and I have storage for all the things that all of us that have craft rooms and art studios have lying around typically. And then the third video, I'm going to go more in depth about all the journals and traveler's notebooks I have, because lots of people want to know why I need or have so many notebooks. So I'm going to share a little more about that. But if you see something in these videos and you have a question, please feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will try to address it. And thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the new people who are subscribing. I really appreciate you. I haven't been on YouTube for quite a while, so I'm going to try to make it up to you and get you some content. So thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.